just want to say welcome to all of our 5th grade and 4th grade friends. All right. Wait, is there anyone else? Oh, wait, I've got my 3rd grade friends. Oh, my goodness. How can I 3rd grade going out first. Thank you, teachers, for coming over here to end your Friday with us. And thank you to the parents who are here, who are joining us. Let's give them a round of applause, everybody. Hey, friends, we're going to have some fun with the parents in a little bit, but not right now. They're just going to sit back and relax. So what I like to do, everyone, we know why we're here. We're here because we're celebrating our first Dragon of the Month Assembly, which is focusing on being respectful. But before we get into that, I have some friends up here that I'd like to introduce to all of you. We've been introducing them to you over the morning announcements. You know the morning announcements, right? Yeah. And so when they're up here, we want to introduce them to you live. There's one special person, before I forget, that I have to introduce to everyone who's been my helper today. He's been doing payroll, he's been greeting people, he's been taking birthday selfies. He's the principal for today, Principal Brown. Let's hear for him. Yes. And he helped me in the morning when we were doing kindergarten, 1st and 2nd grade. Oh, let me rephrase. Pre-K kindergarten, 1st and 2nd grade. When we had the assembly in the morning, he was helping give out the awards. He's going to be manning the medals and the certificates and the gift from the PTO. Woo! It's a lot of work. And he has his ears on. He looks great. Okay, so before we get to all that fun, let's introduce the flight crew. You're hiding back here. We had some flight crew members hiding. No hiding. When I call your name, please stand up. And let's give them a mini round of applause after I say their name. You ready? From Mrs. Short's classroom, we have 3 friends. Kaylin, where are you, Kaylin? All right. We have John. All right. And one more from Mrs. Short's room. No, wait. Come. Okay, one more from Mrs. Short's room. Sophia. From Mrs. Linsicki's classroom, Olivia. Juliana. I believe you know who this one is. Sophia G. Morning announcement star. And Jacob. Now, these are our 5th grade flight crew. We also have 4th graders from Mrs. McPherson's classroom, Armani. And Shaylin. From Mrs. Dixon's classroom, Mrs. Dixon, Kaya. It's Kaya, sorry, Kaya. You know, I knew that when I saw it, I was second guessing myself. And from Mrs. Dixon's room, Skylar! But there's another 4th grade classroom. Mrs. Fitzpatrick, Emma, Harish, and Chris. Okay. So, parents, you might be thinking, what's the flight crew? Well, if you saw the morning announcements on the YouTube channel, we've been explaining to it, but if you didn't, that's okay. I'll explain it to you now. These are like our ambassadors of Walt Disney. So what we're going to be doing with our flight crew is they're going to be serving as exemplars of how we would want our friends here that really exemplify what it means to be, well, I don't want to give away the trait, but because we're talking about respectful, and I'm going to be sharing about what our next trait will be, and then the parents are going to be ready to answer what our third trait is later. But they absolutely are exemplary students who are going to be showcasing Walt Disney when we have events, like our Veterans Day assembly coming up in November, and other afternoon events as well. So we're going to be tapping into them to be our role models for our friends in pre-K through 5th grade. Let's hear it for the flight crew! And so, if you were wondering why they're called the flight crew, it's because we're the Walt Disney Dragons, and a group of dragons is called a flight. So that's why we did that. So they're the flight crew. All right, friends, are they staying up here, Mrs. Costanzo?
They can have a seat.
Okay, you can go join your classroom. Thank you, friends. Perfect. Okay. Now we're here for the main event. Thank you. My friend showing me he's ready. Thank you, friends up here. Great job. Okay. I appreciate the fact that you remember the assembly expectations. We want to cheer, and that's great, but we have to end it so that we can keep going. Because we have some really important announcements to make with regards to who are the first Dragon of the Month winners for the month of October, for being honored, for being respectful to their peers and to all the adults here at Walt Disney. So when I call your name, friends, when you walk up, give you the fist bump or the high five. Principal Brown's going to give you your awards. Mrs. Costanza will give you the PTO stuff. We're going to clap for you. You're going to stand up here on the white line. Stand on the white line. We have our PTO president, Ms. Dana. She's going to take your picture. And then parents. You're more than welcome when we call your child. You want to sneak up here, around here, get a picture. Or you can just wait till the end. We're going to go outside of the gym. Not outside of the school. Outside of the gym, right in the front of the mural where the pumpkins are kind of holding the fort there for a little bit. And we'll take a picture there from the mural and then take some other pictures. Okay, we're ready, Principal Brown? He's ready. Okay, from 3rd grade, this is Holsterman's classroom. The Dragon of the Month, Billy Mack. Let's hear it for Billy. Great job, Billy. One more thing, buddy. Now, sorry, Principal Brown. Billy, one more thing. She wants pictures. Oh, with me, buddy. Get over here. All right. Whew, it's a process. From Mrs. Munger's classroom. Ready? From Mrs. Munger, Zoe Chen. Great job. And then from Mrs. Flynn's classroom, Mrs. Flynn, we have Desmond Murphy. Okay, and that wraps up 3rd grade. So now we go to 5th grade. Sorry. I skipped your 4th grade. I'm just teasing. 4th grade. Mrs. McPherson's classroom. Where are you? Right over here. Mrs. McPherson's room. We have Shaylin Kilgore. From Mrs. Dixon's room, my friends and Mrs. Dixon, we have Elijah Tony Martinez. All right. So we got Mrs. McPherson, Mrs. Dixon. That leaves us Mrs. Fitzpatrick's classroom, which is right over here. Mrs. Fitzpatrick, we have Solon Cruz. Come on up. Solomon. Well, then it's spelled wrong. Salome Cruz. All right, there we go. Now we go to fifth grade. Our fifth grade friends in the back. We only have 2 fifth grade classrooms this year. From Mrs. Linzicki's classroom, who is it? We have, for the month of October, Dragon of the Month, Olivia Villanueva. All right, and our last Dragon of the Month for October from Mrs. Shorn's classroom, Harper Pinto. Where is she? Picture. Perfect. Stay up here, friends. Don't leave. Don't leave. 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade teachers, students, parents, I present to you the October Dragon of the Month for respectful character trait. Here you are, Dragons of the Month for October. Let's hear it for them. Have a seat, friends. Thank you. So, great job, everyone. Thank you to my friends who are showing me that they're ready. Woo. Wow. Now, friends, that's great that we honored and celebrated our classmates, our peers who were honored for being respectful. That does not mean that you aren't respectful, because all of you are very respectful. So now we're going to transition. We're going to look ahead, everyone. We're going to look ahead to our next assembly, where we're going to be focusing on responsible. Because, you know, at Walt Disney, we are respectful, we are responsible. Don't say the last one. There's a little thing that we're going to do with the parents. Don't say it. Don't say it. Okay, so we're focusing on being responsible. And so Mrs. Costanzo and I thought we'd just review, what does that mean to be responsible? Now up here, there's a little saying there. It means to do the right thing even when no one is looking, right? So even when I'm not looking, your parents aren't looking, your teachers aren't looking, you're making the right choices. And if you see something that's wrong, take action to maybe fix it if you can. And be trustworthy and dependable, take care of others and your surroundings. And there's a couple of pictures here that we have. Let's take a moment, like 5 or 7 seconds. Look at those 2 pictures. You have this picture here, cleaning up your mess. And then you have this picture from my kitchen. No, it's not my kitchen. Leaving your mess. Which one is being responsible? Picture A or picture B? Which one? Oh, you see, parents, all the learning they do here? That's right. Picture A, cleaning up your mess. That's being responsible. Where is a good place to clean up your mess? Oh, in your classroom? Where else? Oh, at home. What about in the cafe? Yeah. In the cafeteria. Really good place. And you know what else? Just one last place. When you're in the bathroom, make sure the paper towels go in the trash. Sometimes Mr. Scott, at the end of the day, he's got a lot of stuff to pick up. And I think that we can do him a favor by making sure the paper towels get into the trash bins. Okay, there's another picture here. Let's check out this one. Which one is showing being responsible? And unorganized workspace or an organized workspace? Which one would be more responsible? Picture A or picture B? Which one? Principal Brown, what do you think? Do you think they're ready to understand what it means to be responsible? He says yes. I would tend to agree. So we're going to want to be focusing on what it means to be responsible. I'll be talking about it in the morning announcements. I'm sure your teachers will reinforce that in your morning meeting. Okay? So our next Dragon of the Month assembly, we'll be talking about being responsible. And we're going to switch things up. You'll be in the morning, and then the littles will be in the... Yes. Yeah. Can't get anything past you guys. So, with all that being said, I just want to say congratulations one more time to the Dragons of the Month. But before we go, friends, I have a question for the parents. All right, parents, this is where you come into play. Don't think you are just going to sit here and enjoy the show and not participate. Now, you two are here in the morning, so you can't do anything. So, friends, I need you not to say anything. Don't get the answer away with this, okay? All right, don't give the answer. Now, I have to admit, pre-K, kinder, first and second grade, they did a great job not giving the answer away. I'm hoping that you can do the same. So parents, every Sunday, my hope is you get my phone calls. Yes? Okay. And my second hope is that you don't just send me to voicemail or hang up on me. So on my message, we talk about that at Walt Disney, we are respectful. Don't say the third one. I want to see if they know it. So we are respectful, we are responsible, but I want to know which one of you parents knows. I hope you're not looking it up right now. Okay. We are respectful, we are responsible. Oh, she's got her hand up. Let's see. We are respectful, we are responsible, and what? We gotta wait to the microphone. Yeah, dramatic effect. We are respectful, we are responsible.
Safe.
Are we safe? I'll have to come up with a better question next time. That's right. So, everyday parents, we have our morning announcements, and that's how we end them. So, friends, say with me, at Walt Disney, we are respectful, we are responsible, we are safe. Have a great weekend. Adios. All right, everyone. Live streaming. Thank you, parents. If you were a Dragon of the Month, go outside and get your picture taken. Dragons of the Month. Go outside and get your picture taken. Thank you, parents, for coming.
It's me.
Hi! Hi! Hi!
All right.